Now it's time to get a first look and a first drive of a brand new car. Yes, it's the 5th Gear Recharge team test. So this week, the team tested the new Volkswagen ID5. The ID5 is VW's big brother to the popular ID3 and 4. It's a 5-seater SUV starting at £49,000, but ours is the max spec, which is £7,000 more. VW is really gunning for that prized Tesla territory, and the ID5 has a claimed range of 313 miles. Should you choose this car over a Model Y? What comes after 3 and 4?
5.
No, that's what it is. It's the VW ID5, their EV. It's a bit like a 4 to here, really.
A bit?
And then
it's exactly the same.
It's exactly the same.
Up to here, it's absolutely identical to the 4. And then it's got one of these slopey back coupe styles.
Yeah.
What do we think? Do we like it?
Well, this is their electric SUV, and I don't think it is the most stylish thing I have ever seen. I just think it's clunky.
That's quite strong.
Wow, that is strong.
These doors, they're so deep, they're so high. I mean, that's almost sort of chest height for me. That's big, and
What
it's
you're
not
thinking
like
from inside, it might be a bit claustrophobic.
Speaking of doors, though, I quite like these flush door handles. I know it's not much, but it's kind of cool.
You're right, it's not much, Sid.
He's easily pleased, this
No,
boy,
but
isn't
look
he?
at it. But look at the door handles. It's cool, isn't it?
I was never a fan of the ID4, it's too boxy, but I do actually prefer the back end of the ID5. I like that swoopingness, it looks a bit more sporty-like.
Show us your rear.
At the back.
Let's have a look. Do you know what? I don't think any of us particularly like the looks of the car. Now, this is a bit weird.
This is good. They've got
quite
a
cool.
nice,
We've got a little net
nice
there.
net thing.
What's that for?
Well, you can put stuff under it, and it's got a zip. You could put Jason in it. Imagine
So
that.
it's just for stuff?
Yeah, just
Yeah, for
extra
your
bits
milk.
and stuff.
Yeah, stuff that moves around.
For your milk?
Get in the car.
All right.
Get in the car. All right. Come on, we've got driving to do.
Who ordered the brown?
No.
I like it.
I love brown when it's done nicely. This, just a little strip there, strip there.
Do you not like that?
There's too much going on. Yeah.
No, I'm all
See,
for it.
Suede,
this is
leather.
funny. This is interesting, this, because I don't find that offensive at all. Now, see, the interior, it's got this brown and black two-tone. I didn't find that bad, actually. I quite liked it in a way, but the girls hated it, which I don't understand. Because for me, that was probably one of the nicest things about the car.
Me and Jason were team brown interior, two-tone.
Can we have some aircon on, darling?
Yes.
Because it's jolly hot.
It is, isn't it?
Well, that comes to a problem when you put the aircon on because there are no knobs. This has the same sort of style like all the new VWs have, like the Golf
touchy
ID3. And the biggest pain is the fact that, you know, that panel doesn't illuminate at night for the temperature control, so you literally, it's a major distraction.
What, this one here?
Yeah, so you're driving around and you want a bit more volume and you're like, what am I pressing?
Yeah.
What am I sliding?
Big sunroof, that's nice.
Yeah.
Can you close the blind halfway?
I don't know how to do it.
It's up there.
It's a
It's
slidey,
touch as well, by
slidey.
the way. You got to stroke it.
That's touch
There you go.
too.
Are you
But
ready?
don't go too far because
I'm going to tell you to stop. Oh, stop, I'm done. Oh. In the back, I'm doing okay, but
Yeah,
I'm
I'm good.
5'5½".
Yeah, I'm over 6 foot. I've got headroom. My head's
Are
not
you
touching.
really over 6 foot?
I am.
Because
I am
I'm
over 6
I'm
foot.
6 foot exactly.
No, I'm taller than you.
That's only because you wear heels.
No,
Anyway,
it's got
moving
nothing
on.
to do with
Moving
that.
on. Ready?
Ready?
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Go.
Here we go. Wee. How does it feel behind the wheel?
It's okay. Steering's nice when in this sport mode. Got nice weight to it, but it's not quick. It wants to do everything for you. I want to tell it what to do.
Yeah.
I want to tell it what mode it wants. I want to turn the traction control off. I want to do me regen braking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's too clever for its own
It's
good.
something that they've tried to make everything so simple,
Yeah.
but I think it's too simple now.
So although you haven't got buttons up front, you have got an improved voice recognition system. Do you want to try it out?
Here we go, I've got a button somewhere. Can you turn the air conditioning up to maximum and cool us down because we're roasting ID?
Okay. So supposedly it's on max now. It understood what you just said,
Oh my gosh.
surprisingly.
Set air conditioning to warm me up.
Sorry.
Sorry, what? Now, by and large, I have an issue with voice control in cars because it just simply doesn't work. And, you know, VW have made a claim that this works better than the rest. Again, it simply doesn't. We'd better edit this bit, just in case I use a bad word.
I'm hot.
We know you are, Plato.
Sorry, this is the minimum temperature.
Oh.
Well, guess what? It ain't cold enough.
Jason had a play around with the voice recognition. He's not the world's most patient man, and this tested his patience.
Shut up.
Everything inside the car doesn't have any buttons. I think the only buttons that exist on it is the window switches. That's it.
It would be great to find something decent to say. What about the range? Let's talk about the range.
We need some proper buttons, or at least some illumination, particularly when you're driving at night.
Nearly 3 years down the line, you'd think that VW would go, do you know what? We need to put buttons back in this. And they haven't, and it's really frustrating. The system is not intuitive.
No, that's just moaning.
Well, do you know what? We can only review the car as delivered and as tested. And just remind me how much it is again. Remind me.
£55,000 for an ID5.
Is everybody tired, or is the ID5 making us grumpy? Let's get the team scores.
So the ID5 is a family car, and it does have good statistics for that. It has over 300 miles of range, and it does have features that support a family. And I do think Volkswagen's heart is in the right place.
Unfortunately, it's not a particularly good car. Okay, it's got a good claimed range, but to use every day, to live with, I think it would just drive you absolutely mad.
I have to say with a heavy heart that I'm not impressed with this. I am usually a VW fan. I was hoping for more. I was hoping for this car to sparkle. It doesn't.
I don't like the dashboard. I don't like the infotainment. I don't like the switch gear in there. I do like the gear selector knob on the top of the main dashboard. That's a nice touch. But all those other things are just annoying.
Oh, I was going to give it a 5 for an ID5, but I don't even think it deserves that, so I'm going to give it a 4.5. Have I done that the right way round? No.
VW, if you're listening, please, please, please put buttons back in the car, because that's the reason why it's getting a 3.
Overall, I'm going to give the ID5, which costs about £55,000, a 5.
So the ID5 is going to get a poor score. It's going to get a 4. Remember, that car's over 50 grand.
16.5 out of 40 is a pretty poor score. It certainly looks like VW can't make a great spec translate into a great car. Shame.